Yes, evil exists, harm exists, corruption exists, but listen here, my conscious friend. I know that you can feel that. I know that you can see it, and naturally you ask, well, what now? First, I say, stay informed. Awareness matters. Turning your head away from reality doesn't make you wiser, it makes you avoidant. But there's a difference between being informed and being consumed. If your nervous system is saturated with outrage 24 hours a day, you are not helping the world, you are exhausting yourself. You have a life to live. You have relationships to nurture. You have a body to care for. Living permanently submerged in bad news is not a badge of moral superiority. It's burnout. So, yes, know what's happening, but don't let darkness become your entire diet. Okay, so now the deeper question is what now? Well, it starts closer than you think. Instead of obsessing over distant villains that you cannot control and will never meet, ask yourself something braver. Where am I out of alignment? Where am I being unkind? Not in a dramatic, headline worthy ways, but in subtle, everyday ways. Where are you harsh with yourself? Where do you speak to yourself in ways you would never speak to a friend? What do you say about people when they're not around? Where do you withhold honesty? Where do you avoid responsibility? Where do you gossip, manipulate, or act from insecurity instead of integrity? This is not about self condemnation, it's about self awareness. Shadow doesn't only mean monstrous behavior, often it means unconscious patterns, passive aggression, chronic resentment, small dishonesty, quiet envy, self sabotage, emotional withdrawal. These are human tendencies, not proof that you are evil. And let me just make something clear. If you are not intentionally harming others, exploiting others, or deriving pleasure from causing pain, you are already not evil. Isn't that great? Listen, you're human, you're imperfect, you're learning, you're reactive at times, but you are human. The point is not to shame yourself, the point is to refine yourself. The world does not need more people screaming about evil while ignoring their own behavior. It needs people who are willing to look in the mirror without collapsing into guilt. People who can say, I see where I've been unconscious and I can do better. That is power. Confronting your shadow doesn't mean hating yourself. It means integrating yourself. It means noticing the parts of you driven by fear and choosing something higher next time. You don't fix global darkness in a day, but you reduce darkness in your immediate field, and that ripples outward. So stay aware, stay informed, but also stay balanced. And if you need to, just turn off the damn noise. Live your life, laugh, create, build, love yourself, love people,